Hiking is a great exercise that gets you outside exploring new areas. While hiking is generally considered a pretty peaceful, tame hobby, some people like to take it to extremes. From the Philippines to Guatemala, Egypt to Alaska, join us on an adventure through the most dangerous hikes in the world. So, lace up your hiking boots, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to create lasting memories as you embark on these remarkable trails with your loved ones. Welcome to HTA World. In this video, we'll walk you through 10 dangerous hiking trails in the world. So, let's dive into the wonders of the world's hiking paradise. Before we proceed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for more exciting videos. Kalalau Trail, Kauai, Hawaii. This hike to the coast of Nepali is widely considered one of the most spectacular in the world. It's also one of the most treacherous. The mantra here is "Don't look down." The trail takes you along steep ocean cliffs 4,000 feet above a deadly tide. Again, there are no guardrails here to keep you from plunging off into the surf. However, there is plenty of slippery mud, hairpin switchbacks, and the occasional freak storm to keep you on your toes. Drakensberg Traverse, South Africa. The Drakensberg Traverse is a challenging hike that takes hikers along the main ridge of the Drakensberg Escarpment in South Africa. The hike requires advanced navigational skills and the ability to navigate through dense fog and high winds. The start of the hike is particularly dangerous as two chain ladders provide stability on the cliff, and the path is not marked. So, hikers are advised to carry a map, compass, and GPS device. The weather can be unpredictable, with temperatures ranging from 14 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and sudden weather changes can occur, including snow, hail, and thunderstorms. Corcovado National Park, Costa Rica. Corcovado National Park sits on the Osa Peninsula of Costa Rica near the popular whale-watching town of Drake Bay. It gets predictable, humid, warm weather year-round, and there are no trails that ascend more than a couple of dozen feet above sea level. But the dense jungle vegetation confuses mapless hikers. The wild windstorms knock trees down, crashing through the thick foliage onto unsuspecting campers, and the wildlife is downright lethal. Pumas, crocodiles, bull sharks, jaguars, and no less than 4 types of highly venomous snakes live within the confines of the park. This Central American National Park is so deadly that the government of Costa Rica requires you to have a trained guide escort. La Soufriere Volcano Trail, Caribbean Islands. Another active volcano can be found in the Caribbean island of Guadalupe. It serves as the focal point of Guadalupe's national park. The journey up the volcano is enjoyable for both tourists and locals, but it is not without risk. Despite only having erupted 5 times in known history, the volcano produces steam almost constantly. One of our shorter trails takes an average hiker 2 to 3 hours to complete. It is simple to understand why this trip is well liked given the attractive hot springs, gorgeous views, and somewhat simple terrain. I'll leave hiking along the rim of an active volcano to the adventurers because it's risky. Parvatia Valley, India. Tucked in the Himachal Pradesh highlands, this valley holds a plethora of trails connecting small mountain villages with long, winding routes beautiful enough to attract holy men and hikers alike. The Parvatia Valley also has come to be known as one of the most dangerous hiking regions in the world. The treks have all the usual pitfalls: unstable footing, sheer drop-offs, temperamental weather, and high elevation. But the real reasons behind its many monikers, including Valley of Death and India's Bermuda Triangle, are more mysterious. In the past several decades, more than 30 international visitors to this Himalayan valley have vanished without a trace or died mysterious deaths. The Maze, USA. A part of the Canyonlands National Park in Utah, the Maze is very tricky to navigate as the entire region is a labyrinth of dead ends. Hikers have to be rescued regularly here. The interconnecting canyons and narrow passageways are very easy to get lost in. Though it makes up for an incredible experience, the sheer remoteness of the maze confuses even experienced hikers. Moreover, water sources are hard to find. A map and a compass go a long way in locating springs with potable water. Cascade Saddle, New Zealand. Hiking is one of the top activities to do in New Zealand, and Cascade Saddle is a popular hiking trail in the country. The 11-mile trek takes almost 2 days to cover, offering hikers some of the glorious views to be seen in the Lord of the Rings film series. The dangerous part of the trail is the ground, which is slippery and unstable, particularly when it is raining. Several hikers have suffered injuries, and some have even died. The Chilkoot Trail, Canada. The Chilkoot Trail is a 33-mile hike that starts in Alaska and ends in British Columbia, Canada. Several factors make this trail one of the most dangerous on the planet. The first is the elevation. This is far from an easy hike. Hikers must ascend the Golden Stairs, which are not made of gold but snow. Another danger is the presence of bears. Both brown bears and black bears have been known to attack hikers. Dangerous enough for you? Daikiretto Traverse, Japan. Daikiretto Traverse is unquestionably the route to try for hikers looking for a proper adventure. The traverse itself covers less than 2 miles, but can take hours to complete. The path over the traverse makes use of chains and ladders, following a knife-edge ridge with drops of over 100 meters on either side. A high level of fitness and a head for heights are musts. A helmet and gloves will make passage easier, and it should be noted that attempting it alone, especially in winter, is ill-advised. Kokoda Track, Papua New Guinea. Even the most die-hard adrenaline junkies will quake in fear at the prospect of traversing the Kokoda Track in Papua New Guinea. That's because, in addition to the usual rugged, remote, steep terrain, hikers have to worry about extreme heat, freezing nights, icy rains, and the threat of malaria when trekking across this 60-mile trail. The trail offers plenty of natural beauty, but the main draw is the chance to see the site of a significant battle between the Japanese and Allied forces during World War II. It's recommended that hikers hire a skilled porter to guide them. In a world of extreme sports, hiking may seem like a rather tame activity. From sheer mountainsides to broiling desert canyons, these dangerous trails regularly test the mettle of the most hardened outdoor enthusiasts and leave many breathless, sometimes permanently. But some of the most dangerous adventures in the world involve simply putting one foot in front of the other. Exposure, wild animals, guerrilla fighters, and heat are just some of the variables that can turn a walk through the mountains into a flirt with death. We sincerely appreciate you joining us on this amazing adventure. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for more upcoming videos, and stay tuned for more unbelievably wonderful in the next one.